Majority Leader.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. First report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of nominees for approval as Cabinet Secretaries, the Secretary of the Cabinet, and the Attorney General. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Majority Leader. Honorable members, you'll notice that we now have a supplementary order paper that we will use to guide our proceedings from now henceforth.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice to the following motion: that taking into consideration the findings of the Committee on Appointments in the first report on the vetting of nominees for approval as Cabinet Secretaries, the Secretary of the Cabinet, and the Attorney General, laid on the table of the House today, Tuesday, October 24th, 2022, and pursuant to the provisions of Article 152(2), 154(2), and 156(2) of the Constitution, and Section 3 and 8 of the Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act of 2011, this House, 1, approves the appointment of the Honorable Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, EGH, as a Cabinet Secretary in the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. 2, approves the appointment of the Honorable Justin Bidan Muturi Njoka, EGH, as the Attorney General. 3, approves the appointment of Honorable Aden Bare Duale, EGH, MP, as a Cabinet Secretary for Defense. 4, approves the appointment of the Honorable Dr. Alfred Nganga Mutua, EGH, as the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. 5, approves the appointment of the Honorable Alice Mudhoni Wahome, MP, as the Cabinet Secretary for Water, Sanitation, and Irrigation. 6, approves the appointment of the Honorable Professor Kithure Kindiki, EGH, as the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration. 7, approves the appointment of the Honorable Professor Njuguna Ndungu, PhD, CBS, as the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury and Planning. 8, approves the appointment of the Honorable Aisha Jumwa Karisa Katana as the Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Gender, and Affirmative Action. 9, approves the appointment of Mr. Davis Kimutai Chirchir as the Cabinet Secretary for Energy and Petroleum. 10, approves the appointment of the Honorable Moses Kuria as the Cabinet Secretary for Trade, Investment, and Industry. 11, approves the appointment of the Honorable Onesimus Kipchumba Murkomen, EGH MP, as the Cabinet Secretary for Roads, Transport, and Public Works. 12, approves the appointment of the Honorable Rosalinda Soipan Tuya, CBS and MP, as the Cabinet Secretary for Environment and Forestry. 13, approves the appointment of Zakaria Mwangi Njeru as the Cabinet Secretary for Lands, Housing, and Urban Development. 14, approves the appointment of Ms. Susan Nahumicha Wafula as the Cabinet Secretary for Health. 15, approves the appointment of the Honorable Franklin Meveka Linturi as the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development. 16, approves the appointment of Mr. Eliud Okech Owalo as the Cabinet Secretary for Information Communications and the Digital Economy. 17, approves the appointment of the Honorable Ezekiel Machogu Ombaki, CBS, as the Cabinet Secretary for Education. 18, approves the appointment of the Honorable Ababu Namwamba, EGH, as the Cabinet Secretary for Youth Affairs, Sports and the Arts. 19, approves the appointment of Ms. Rebecca Miano, MBS, as the Cabinet Secretary for East African Community, Arid and Semi-Arid Lands, and Regional Development. 20, approves the appointment of Mr. Simon Kiprono Chelugui, EGH, as the Cabinet Secretary for Cooperatives and Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises Development. 21, approves the appointment of the Honorable Governor Salim Vuria, EGH, as the Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Blue Economy, and Maritime Affairs. 22, approves the appointment of the Honorable Florence Chepngetich Koskei Bore as the Cabinet Secretary for Labor and Social Protection. 23, approves the appointment of Ms. Mercy Kiru Wanjao, CBS, as the Secretary to the Cabinet. And 24, rejects the appointment of the Honorable Peninah Malonza, OGW, as the Cabinet Secretary for Tourism, Wildlife, and Heritage. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.